Greetings everyone, this is Double Dealing Disarray and welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, don't mind me, I have a cold at the moment. I'm almost done with it, but I'm going to be sniffling and coughing and all that. By the way, how do you like my chainmail? Real chainmail. It's actually like a shark's gown for divers, but it works. By the way, one tip I will give: always wear clothing under armor, or it chafes. And that's never fun, especially when it pulls hairs. So, let's get to it. By the way, this thing weighs like 20 or so pounds. Heavy. Okay, so I remember that I was having issues with hitting anything and realized that, like what I have on, it was my armor that was causing the problems. So I'm gonna go back to camp and change out armor, if I still have that armor. And then I'm going to check the area where I saw Wyll. Now, if I can't get in, I'll just edit this part out and try and go after the priestess gut again. Let's see if I can talk to you. Oh, it worked! That's awesome. Emerald Robe.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Wait, didn't he die? There's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another. Relax. Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cough up my payment any time now. Ah, backstabbing. This feels just like home. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Oh, he's human. Take a swing at the tiefling, aim a blow at the human. If you want me to take both of you down, I will, otherwise knock it off. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Oh, damn. Oh, thank goodness.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Finding a safe haven.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Oh,
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you.
okay.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you.
Like what?
It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak.
Okay.
You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Like the veins that are on you? What kind of condition? Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details. What kind of items are we talking about exactly? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic? Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital
Nobody tells me
importance.
to trust them.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Okay. Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need? I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'd be happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot.
We've already done the finding. In fact,
Oh no.
you have one in your possession.
Like what?
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Hunger.
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? And at the end of all that I lose a valuable artifact? No thanks. Honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside to this for me. I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Which is... give Gale a magic artifact. What will happen to this item should I give it to you? The items you want are more use to me unconsumed. You can't have anything yet. I can't help just now. Bear with me, please.
I will consume the magic
Okay.
inside.
But
What was a
more
powerful
than a
artifact
trinket.
will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
fine. Sweetie light feet. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Speedy sparks when the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat. They gain 3 lightning charges. Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a negative 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls. Sleight of hand, athletics. Donate. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Over here. All better?
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside.
Demon.
A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
And you were giving Astarion a hard time. Glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant to say the least. How do I know the real monster isn't you? Perhaps now you'll tell me what all of this is in aid of. Your gratitude doesn't make up for what I lost. What are you going to do to compensate me? Oh, nice.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Alright. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. That condition of yours is very expensive. It's a very expensive one. I hope we don't regret using that artifact. It could have been proven useful. Just so you know, this was the last time I part with such a valuable item.
Obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Alright. For a moment there, I thought he was injured. I'm like, what happened? Because technically he was injured, but not in battle.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Eris. What is this place? I take my thanks in coin. Do you have something against drow?
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I'm no quarrel with druids. Why are they forcing you out? Those goblins. Have there been many attacks like that? I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? I need a healer. What brought you here? What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road.
Gnolls.
We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
A descent. Excuse me. I get overheated for a moment. Descent? What is that?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell.
Which one?
Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Kagha, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
See what I can do? I'm sorry, I've got my own problems. I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer. What are you offering for my aid?
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense.
Lae'zel is gonna hate me after this.
Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
So they do have an issue with drow. Alrighty. Hello?
Can't keep the god.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Ain't nothing. Get out while you can. Goblins will be back. You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. Please, please, please.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Alright.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will find the troll. You're an idiot.
Wyll, there you are. Fucking hell, I've been looking for you.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Wait, you will?
Umi,
You can.
I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey there, can I have a word? This whelp is hopeless. You're wasting your time. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met.
I like your eyes.
The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Okay.
You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, and we both carry parasites. Another escapee? Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get. Who was that woman? The one in your thoughts?
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocate. As in advocating? Advocating devil? I remember some Latin. Hunting in the hells, dangerous territory. Cavorting with devils, I see. You should consider better company. Who is she?
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Oh boy. Let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back into the hells. I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up. Good luck with your devil problem. It seems your work's cut out for you.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Why does Lae'zel disapprove? Alright, meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Lae'zel is gonna kick my ass. Let's talk.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Alright. What do you have to say?
And again.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented.
He's a warlock?
Of course, they're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders.
Oh,
Comes with the
I hate
territory,
warlocks.
unfortunately.
Oh. Why do I have to deal with warlocks? Anyway.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Wyll lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Artifacts should be protecting us somehow. Are we talk about? Okay. Why does it keep putting that sentence in?
And again. Swing and swing and.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
As children, why are you teaching them to fight? Soak the battlefield with blood, do not resist death, but embrace it. Be strong and watch over your kin, and trust there is victory. Bad news, children, you're all gonna die. Seldarine, you must outsmart and outmaneuver. Your greatest weapon is your cunning. Okay.
Thanks.
I thought I was gonna have to roll.
I prefer when they smile.
Same. Okay. She's a fighter. I haven't used her much. I need a healer. I need a
Die if
wizard.
I met Lae'zel reeking of this place. I'll never get the spirit. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
You're doing the right thing. The tieflings need help. Why the rush to leave? Keep on your own. Why wait?
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Hold on, why are you so eager to reach the city? Are you always this selfish? There's every chance you'll die on the road. Oh, pardon.
You are looking at Lae'zel's newest apprentice. Yes,
You're doing it for the
that's
job.
Lae'zel, the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramazes Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
Oh.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Good idea. Powerful acquaintances never hurt. Hold on, I'm not sure about this. Lae'zel, whatever they pronounce it as. We need to go. We have a more pressing problem, remember?
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Okay.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Yes, ma'am.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Take a bowl, I'm not hungry. What is it exactly? Slop is beneath me. Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference.
That's true.
The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard.
Artifact.
If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I'd do for some salt.
That's all I'll give it.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
No need, I'm fine, really. I'm just here to trade. Let her fuss over you. What are you, an alchemist? Nah, just let her fuss.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
What is it? What is this exactly? Drink the potion? Might this concoction also help with something more serious? This is an expertly made healing potion. Nicely done.
Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better. It's difficult to explain. I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day. That's no concern of yours. Just bone weary.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Yes, ma'am.
We're exposed now.
If it ain't the friendly drow. Thought you were with the goblins when you showed up at the gate. Glad you weren't. You fight well. Not like them bloody tieflings.
You fought well too. I think they like you less than they like me. It's almost impressive how detestable you are. Use some help. Is there a healer here? I wanna. He's a dick. I wanna.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Hey, feck off back at ya. Charming, I can see why the locals like you so much. Feck off yourself. I saved your skin back at the gates.
Yeah, you really saved the day. Swooping in and playing the hero. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
Druid. Where did the goblins come from? Who's the druid you lost track of?
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Could I have a look at the contract? Do you think getting rich would be easy? You're running away from a few goblins.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Show me where to find the relic. Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Bye then. Stamped handbill. you.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells? Tell me, Wyll, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers? Noticed your stone eye. Did you lose in a battle? I'd like you to join me.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours? Not exactly easy to journey to the hills from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Right.
All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers? Whatever became of the boy, I wonder. Goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill, hardly worth getting worked up about. Whatever became of the boy?
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that? How great could you be? I've never heard of you. Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
That's how it happens.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Sort of like him. Sort of. Memnos? Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
I know.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
You're not helping. Shut up. Those words could be your last step between the crossbow.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You, move!
Lower the crossbow or I'll deliver you right to your brother. No, shoot me. Should be easy, right? It's one avenged cannon. It won't change anything. try again? Wanna try again? Yes. Shit.
Who cares? You fought for us, so I'll give you one last chance. Move!
Or the crossbow, or a... Ah, okay. Took you a moment.
Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She's not a practice target, she's a person. If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave. A goblin prisoner. Her life isn't yours to take. My reasons are my own.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Wyll disapproves.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
What do you have to say, Gale?
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
I'm sure. What's the Yawning Portal? What was the standoff about? I'm not in the mood for anecdotes.
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Yeah, sure. What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
What happened next? Please tell me a shot was fired. You know what? I don't actually care how the story ends. What happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again.
That's nice.
In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow.
Yes.
Well, I'd drink to that.
Alright. Can I talk to you? Yeah.
Oh, didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
No. Wow, what is this celarine thing?
Don't believe you. There's something a bit soft about you. Get me out of here, and I'll introduce you to my tribe. You'd like 'em.
Already met him. Alright, let's see what I can do. Goblins belong in cages. You won't be getting my help. What could a tribe of goblins possibly offer me? Who is this absolute?
The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about it, and make sure you have everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. You won't regret it, promise.
And of course, Wyll disapproves again.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
You ain't helping anything.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I
Yeah.
heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
Yes, surface dwellers tell all sorts of lies about us. Do I frighten you? You're thinking of the Loth Swarm. Should you see a pair of red eyes, run.
Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Take this ring. It's lucky.
Nice sleight of hand. Amor's flourish, right?
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Vanish the ring with a reverse. Oh, please, can I, please. Please! Yes! Let me teach you a few tricks.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything. No thanks, could I see your other words? Thanks for the free ring. You could drop the act. I'm having fun with him though, that's the thing.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Maybe heads. Yep.
Heads!
Okay, something's up.
There. Happy?
Did you really think you could fool me?
I don't know what you mean.
Come on, this is a Tinker's trash scam, a clumsy one. Anyone can see that this was a modified War Widow scam. Tinker's trash.
Hey, that hurts. I'm running an honest... okay, what's a Tinker's trash?
It's when a scammer offers the target a magic object.
Uh-huh.
Then rigs a game to gain the target's trust and sell them trash.
Huh. Interesting. And I promise, this isn't a Tinker's trash scam.
And what kind of con is it?
Look, I swear to you, these rings are the real deal. I promise, I'm not running a scam. Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Alright.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got.
What happened? What just happened? Oh, you little shit. What happened? What did you do?
Nothing caught your eye, huh? Not sure what you expected. I'm a kid living in the back of a cave. Anyway, see you again sometime. Take care. Safe travels.
You realize your bag feels light.
That's what I thought.
You were just robbed.
Yes, I was. What? Oh, some rogue I am.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff?
Have you taken something? Something that doesn't belong to you?
Me? No, promise. I'm just a kid trying to make a living. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my boss, I guess. Good at finding stuff. Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit.
I've been playing this game longer than you. I tend to win.
Yeah? Me too. And if you want your stuff back, you gotta talk to her. Go on. Moll's waiting.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Kagha's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, Fudge. Druid. Hello. Hello, Magrin.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by? Norm, proceed.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Noted. Aha. I think. No,
I should speak up.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Stay silent and listen. It's the tune you're singing. How can I put this? It sounded a little unpolished.
Change? No. Damn it!
Are you alright? This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not time for music. There's no singing voice that could save those lyrics. You know that, right?
No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Let's see if I can help. That's the creative process for you. Agony and ecstasy. Mostly agony. Why are you songwriting now? Hardly the best time. You better swap that lute for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
Oh boy. First things first, what's the song about? Hand me that lute, we can perform together.
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash.
Yeah.
Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Nod an encouragement and gesture to her lute. Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now? I kind of want to see what happens.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes! Yes!
Okay. Oh my god.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last lights down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
Don't worry, cry as much as you need. The song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears. No need to be sorry, though it still needs work. Well, would you look at this grove so lowly, so... Don't worry, as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible, I'm sorry. I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now. Hardly a unique tale of war these days. Toughen up or you won't last. Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Lihala said that's where eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
You're most welcome. It's not happening.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Kagha? Release her.
She stole the idol.
Ooh, pretty. Oh, not good though.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief poison was this girl's actual crime, and prisoner, she's just a child. Nothing. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Come on, come on! Yes!
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That's a horned viper, isn't it? Extra big, of course, but...
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Agreed.
What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Agreed. Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes. Sounds like you have something to confess.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin? Or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
Did I piss him off?
Well met.
I'm guessing the Starian doesn't have anything to say.
Need something?
No. Yeah, where's the child? Rat.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kagha seems dangerous, and if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened? I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kagha seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader? How did Kagha take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I'll do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him. I'd like a more solid offer than anything. Never mind, I'm not interested.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Ah. So the adventurers that I found dead over the bridge. Gotcha. Time is 1:36. Okay, well, this has been interesting. Just gonna wonder where that child is, and I'm gonna get my stuff from Mattis if I can help it. I would have thought that my rogue perception would have been stronger. But anyway, I'll be getting to Halsin and a few other things in the next one. Until then, this is Double Dealing Disray, signing out.